Just doing some rice, and just going halfway almost. I've just cut up some stuff here. Got some ginger and onions. I've got garlic, but I don't have any. Some pineapple for sweetness. Some chilies. Got some lemon juice and lemon rind. Got some mushrooms, cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and some carrots. I'm just going to put some cider vinegar and tomato sauce. So it's going to be kind of like a like a sweet and sour under my hair. It's going to be like a sweet and sour rice. So yeah, I'll come back when that rice is cooked, and I'll do the rest then. Bit of fun. I ran out of meat, so this is it till tomorrow. My last bit of food. Just got some carrots and a bit of cheese to go on top. So yeah, not much. I might even have a bit of yogurt. Yogurt would probably be nice on top, so that'll be good. But yeah, lemon juice is good. A bit of rind through it. A bit of the rind. It's a bit hard to see. It's a bit of cabbage. Should be good. Back soon.
Hi, my name is Alex here. I just want to talk a bit about this supported accommodation. This fucking supported accommodation is fucking crap, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Just finishing off making.
Can you come over to my house and do a video of me drumming? And I want to post a new video of myself drumming and that.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, mate. These fucking support workers and caseworkers always fucking come knocking on your door asking if you're taking medication. I mean, it's like 7:30 in the morning and Donald fucking walks in. Hello Alex, have you taken your medication? And Hanif comes in. Please take your medication, sir. It's like, you know, most of the people that live here pretty much want to live in private rent, but because the rent is so expensive in Sydney, you usually wait 10 years to fucking get a Department of Housing place. Even then, people wait even more than 10 years. If the rent was like less than $500 a week in Sydney, we could all live in our own freaking units instead of having support workers looking after us all the time. Some of the people that live here don't understand how some of us feel, because some people live in low support unit, so they don't have to interact with the support workers as much as I do. So when I was in hospital, my mum found a few places where the rent was about $300 a fortnight, but the social worker said, "Oh, it's not the right accommodation for you." I mean, I could have gone to my grandmother's in Bexley or gone to my grandmother's in haven't had really the choice of where you live. It's like you either stay in hospital or you just come and live and do what you have to do.
It's already playing. Let's come over the other plate.
Yeah, hi guys, just sorry if I shake too much.
Try and get sort of shot of that as well.
I actually have a coordination disability, and sometimes it affects the way anything to do with coordination, like using my hands too much.
Yeah.
You know, I have difficulty sometimes, so if I shake too much, it's got to do with my disability, so I try not to do shake it too much. But yeah, it's like when saying like with cooking, like with my disability, I have two disabilities. Like I have a non-verbal learning disability where I forget things. So if you show me how to cook a recipe, like I will forget it the second time, and you will have to show me over and over again until I actually learn it.
Oh, that's good, eh?
Yeah.
Get a close up.
Yeah, this is my friend Evan cooking. He's a new friend of mine, really good friend, nice friend. He's only been living in our supported accommodation here, St. John of God, for about a month now. Yeah.
Not too bad, but like I'm not really disabled. I've already recovered. So.
Yeah, some of us shouldn't really be living in supported accommodation.
But it's good.
And the support workers know that, but it's not up to the support workers to help us find private rent. Like, we have to be able to find jobs and do all that on our own and then sort of move on. Like, I'm doing a certificate for mental health. Hopefully I finish that, then I can get a job as a peace support worker and I'll be earning around 50 grand a year. Hopefully I finish that. But yeah, I've still got a while. Yeah, to be honest, the employment agencies didn't really do anything for me. I used to be on New Start allowance, but when I was on New Start allowance, they pretty much didn't do anything for me. They're just like, here's a paper, job search, do your own job search. It's like, and then they decided to put me on a disability support pension after a while, and I didn't really want to go on it, but nothing's really changed. Some people, when they're on a disability support pension, they use that as an excuse to be lazy in their life. Like, they don't go out a lot, they stay in their units and they don't really go out and enjoy life. Like, a lot of people with mental health issues, and this is really bad, like, some of the people that live here, I wouldn't name any names, but some of the people that live here spend a lot of their time in their units, and they wouldn't even go up to the shops to have lunch, you know. Like, this is where we like to sit and eat and that. There's not much to say really, except pretty much narrowed it down in the last video.
So that's dinner. Looks pretty good. What do you reckon? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's good. You know, I'm moving soon, so which is good, to a lower support. Yeah. I'm eating some of his food.
You are?
Taking advantage of his
some?
Maybe, yeah.
It looks pretty good. I got some rice. Yeah. It's all healthy.
It's good to have a good friend, I guess.
Yeah, good mates. Good mates. That'll do. Anything else to say, Alex?
Yeah, just
Anything positive? Positive things.
Yeah, I guess that living in supported accommodations, like, it's still living out of home, like, you're still independent from your parents and that. I mean, I still spend a lot of time with my parents on the weekends, and I play drums on the weekends and that, and I guess, like, the reason why I'm in sort of the position that I'm in is because I think, like most people, the degree that I studied wasn't worth studying. Now, I did a performance degree at JMC, and I'm going to rubbish JMC's reputation. It is the worst place that you could ever study a degree.
Yeah, it's all cooked. And it's time for tea.
That degree, that I thought that it would get me somewhere in my music career, but really that degree doesn't actually help you get work in the music industry. And JMC, like the teachers like Chemo and the head teachers there, they all fucking lie. They bullshit to their students. They tell them, you guys are going to be rock stars. You're going to be really well. Every time in masterclass, you fucking teachers bullshit. If you're watching this video, you bullshit to your fucking students. Take the fucking money that the government gives you, and then all these students are all in this amount of debt. And then when they leave, they've got nowhere to work, because pretty much the work in Sydney in the music industry is fucking shit here. And you don't tell them that, do you?
Oh, I think I got my hair.
Bachelor of Music Education degree is probably the degree that I should have done, because that degree, you're qualified to be a high school music teacher. You can teach anywhere with that degree. And I've had interviews where, when I left JMC, some of these music schools said to me, do you have a Bachelor of Music Education degree? I'm like, no, I have a performance degree. And they're like, sorry, you're not qualified. See, with the performance degree, it doesn't really help you get gigs. It doesn't help you, like, no one in the music industry is going to give you gigs just because you have a performance degree. No one's going to tour with you just because you have a performance degree. And also, it doesn't help you get teaching work. So what's the point of doing it? You know? And I read an article, the government was actually considering scrapping the performance degree. They should scrap the performance degree. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I would love to. You should send it to JMC and that.